2 joints.
Well, I was going to ask you about 5.
No, I don't have a pipe.
I believe in the power of nature.
New Blue Therapy Red Algae Uplift with Red Algae, hydrating fine power.
Why? Would they play together or would they fight?
If they're male and female, they'll play together.
You could go back.
I don't know if it's female. It's too young to tell.
What do you think this guy is? Samuel's a boy, right?
This is probably.
How do you tell?
Yikes, what a shame. Rovax dual action formula relieves pain and relaxes tight muscles.
Dad, you installed your first car seat.
Are car seats hard to install? Did we prepare enough? How? Click.
Because the females just lay eggs automatically, no matter what. And the female just or the male fertilizes it. He just pisses on him or whatever he does, right? Fertilizes him.
Perfect. Looks good. What do you think?
System so far, I think we're set.
Today, all of our friends and
I know. When did Simon even die? A long time ago, right?
Last year. Not even a year ago.
How did he die?
I don't know. He was fine. Then I bought some crickets at Big L's and they were stinky. They were kind of all, when I got home, like half of them were dead. I gave him a couple and the next morning he was dead.
That's
With
why.
the bad crickets. I think it was.
Rip Gecko, Rip Simon 2017.
Yeah. I don't see there's no
When did you buy? When did you buy?
Except for the sight.
When did you buy
That
Samuel?
was common in geckos at that age. They use their sight.
Yeah, you said like the gel on their eye that like
Yeah.
makes it,
Yeah.
like, you see, it dries up.
Kaboom! Right, Grandpa?
No, but this guy's sick. He's gonna look sick when he's
Oh
older.
yeah.
Psh.
Nice.
Lucas, this could happen to
A
you.
year or two from now, he's gonna look sick.
Lucas, look. The big one. The
My
big
tank
one.
looks bigger than this. I don't think.
Oh my God! What did you see?
It's not. Trust me, it's not.
Jeez.
Mine's longer. So look, my tank is like this.
No, it's longer, then it's shorter. It's still
No.
10 gallons. Yeah.
Mine's even higher, Grandpa.
No.
It is. The width is the same.
10-gallon tank.
It's not.
Yes, it
It's
is.
like an 8-gallon.
No, they don't sell 8 gallons.
Yeah, they do. They sell like 2.5 gallons. When
Yeah,
you,
them small ones, but not this size. These are all 10 gallons like this. The smallest rectangular tank is 10 gallons. Or you can buy one that's like this, little wee tiny thing like this. Like it's 2 gallons. Not even 1.5.
you can get a 7-gallon tank. You can get a 5-gallon tank.
Not this shape.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I never seen it.
You can get a 9 or 10 gallon. I mean, not 9.
They wouldn't make
8 or
9.
9.
They just make 10.
8 or 9 gallon tank.
They
That
don't make them.
yes, they do.
Maybe Chinese style or something new. Canadian gallons, 10 gallons, 100 gallons, 80 gallons, 45 gallons, 35 gallons.
You're gonna have such a great summer out here. Great for entertaining.
It's the perfect space. Really a nice space.
You did good, Uncle John.
12.
I know. What about this guy? How old is this guy? Young still, right?
He's only 3. I've had him 3 years. Daniel had him for a year, so he's about 5 years old.
So you bought him in 2012, right?
He's big though. You didn't even have to pay for him, right?
No.
That
Yeah,
was clear.
you know what's that cost me the
Oh,
last
yeah.
3 years? Over $500.
More.
More, yeah, way
Way
more.
more.
Yeah.
Times that by 150.
Yeah.
Well, it's worth it.
Mice, for 3 mice, it's like $28 for 3 rats.
It's worth it though. It's sick.
$30 every couple weeks.
What would you rather have? Like fish? Or
You have a spin, and there goes the 12.
Fish for easier
I need a water change.
Well, 29 gets in a very serious crash with the 12 today.
Yeah, ever since all the babies died, that's what she was doing. She was eating all the babies. That's why he was attacking her. Because they're not fighting no more.
No?
No. All the babies are gone, though.
So we gotta take her out next time.
Yeah. They're not fighting no more.
Or not take her out. We'll put
He's
a,
letting her eat. He's
Yeah.
not chasing her around.
we'll put a divider next time.
Yeah. The dad can stay on one side with
Yeah.
the babies and the mom. And then when the babies grow, hopefully,
When they're big enough, they can fend for themselves.
The car goes airborne almost nearly. 29, I have to say. Wow. The 55 is aggressive, man. I don't even know what happened to the 12. Car just got airborne, then I got...
They're probably most likely all gonna survive.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
me,
once
kid.
they survive, yeah.
So the recap of the crash.
I'll sell them.
I was gonna buy a 40-gallon one when I was there.
I was not really in purpose for that, but he crashed me last time, so I had to get my revenge.
You should have got it.
But he accidentally hit the 12, so that's all mine.
Oh, just the 10?
There was one that was
He spinned.
129.
He hit the car.
That's
The
the
car
same.
went up on him.
That's the same amount I paid for my tanker.
He booms the wall. Well, look at the cars. I didn't
You
even know
should
that
have
was...
got it. How much gallons is that? Like 30?
Well, fatal wreck yesterday. The race
45.
had been low.
So I would have had the same size tank as...
She's asked me for some advice, but quite frankly, I've learned more from her doing this.
I'm gonna buy a tank. I'll buy it.
He slams the wall with his front rear end.
No, I didn't.
His back just got him.
Then I get your filter.
I thought he was gonna flip there. Yeah, he just keeps spinning out until he flips.
Right there.
One time in the year.
I got a big canister in there.
So let's continue with the last lap.
Should have.
That car destroyed. I destroyed the car. Well, that's a good sign because you can bump like that.
We was in there.
Whoa. The news is talking about Cinder's crash. My breaking crash yesterday. Well, now he's in the Soup's car, spinning already. Well, last race, let's talk to him after the coverage of the race. Let's hear him. Hey, little guy. Hey, guys, man. Last race was a crazy race. 7-lap crash. Damn. Wow, that was a big one. Well, I need to focus right now, so see you later. See you after the race. Bye.
I'm not a rat.
Okay, as we at the 4th lap, there's no one crashed yet.
Like he doesn't even know, he squeezes.
They will strike. But they bite and then curl up.
12 laps today. No, not nice.
I thought he was
But,
gonna
well,
stuck in there. You were trying to pull him out. I thought he was gonna bite you.
Yeah. What, did he rip in my face?
Yeah. No, and he was like trying to get away. So I thought he was gonna like snap back.
no, you won't. He's
trying to get him out of the cage?
Yeah. Because remember, you were stuck in there and you were trying to
Oh,
Well,
when I was trying to get him out of here, yeah.
I thought
Well,
he was
that's
actually...
that's
in
the
the
time when
next
he's because I'm hurting him, kind of, right?
Yeah.
now.
Like skin scraping off
Yeah,
the edge of the
So,
bucket.
guys, what do you think for next?
That's the time where I would expect him to fight. I would expect him more.
Guys, no crashes have happened today.
He was fighting me, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know. You were having a hard time.
Yeah.
He was ripping everything apart.
Mhm.
He wouldn't let go.
Mhm.
Wasn't it like what? Because he was cold or something? Remember the time we came home from Bancroft and like you hit him in the face with the door? Remember when we walked in late at night after coming from Bancroft or something?
He was out?
Yeah, his head was like out the tank, and when you turn the corner, you see him.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So he got out and you mean the furnace.
Yeah, I remember that. But like, if I get a snake, I want a smaller kind of snake, like not that kind of snake. Like a snake that's like smaller.
Get a ball python.
That's the kind of snake. I wouldn't want that. Because that would be too.
Remember the one your mom had? The
Yeah.
little ball python?
Yeah, he was sick.
No, your snake will grow up into.
No, you won't be what? How much would I, like, how big of a tank would I need for that snake? Not a big tank. For you?
You don't need a tank. You just need something like this. With a black lid. That's how they keep them out of pressure. Plastic containers. They like to
What there is coverage? I'm sure there is. Yeah. Plus, this was good, but it's a gangbang.
What would, like, for me?
Cinders, this is a great driver. Last two races ago, he just had a big wreck. I don't even know what happened. Well, Cinder says he got in the car just a little bit, and the car got back.
One?
Yeah.
He goes to the pit. Oh, we have a spin. That's the 90.
Oh, an anal.
Let's see what happened. So the car descended.
And he said if you make a lot of noise, he'll die.
Yeah.
Like if there's a lot of noise,
They don't like loud
that's
noise.
why I didn't get him. Because I was gonna get him because he was sick.
Yeah,
But then when he
loud.
said a lot of
Loud,
noise, I
it's a
was like
loud
Tony
house.
and
Yeah, no.
Autumn and well, not Autumn. Autumn
Yeah,
wasn't
no,
here.
they don't like all this loud noise, a lot of bang noise. Or
Yeah.
When they went to the pit,
9:07. It's past your bedtime.
Ow!
You got the weekend to stay down here.
Yeah, tomorrow night's a different night.
I
Bye-bye, NASCAR.
No, bye-bye.
Okay, come on, Gigi.
Yeah, but I don't know. Spend all that money on cards.
What
You think my mom would let me spend $700 on cards?
No, you spend
I wouldn't let you. Nobody's gonna let you.
you spend $700 on NASCAR.
No, I don't do that. That's really a waste of money.
Wow.
You can do that. You get money for your birthday and then save it until you get money for Christmas. But I feel like getting a pet isn't worth it.
It isn't. 'Cause you gotta feed him every month. All it is an expense. That's what it is. An expense you gotta pay every month. Like a phone bill.
Pick a phone bill so Lucas don't get it. You have to pay your
Be quiet.
Well, bye. I don't want to play on the other. Crashing.
A lot of tiny houses have composting toilets, but mostly they use that term really to refer to its collecting toilets that you then take outside or somewhere else to compost. So, under all the cardboard, there's the soil that the worms live in. Oh, there's a little worm over there. My my idea was to try and create one which takes out that step so that you don't have to deal with your bucket until it's all composted. We've got a giant bucket of worms inside, and because worms can compost really quickly, we're making a flow-through composter, so all of the waste goes in the top, and by the time it reaches the bottom, you can pull out the drawer of finished compost. So I'm going to have you pour that food in here where I'm opening up with the fork. Ready? Oh, right where the hole is. Perfect. There's some hungry worms. Could you see them when I dug in there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're really small.
Even though they're really small, they can eat as much as they weigh every week. This lets us turn everything, like all of the vegetable waste and all of our waste, into soil.
And they can fertilize it too.
It's pretty good fertilizer. We want the house to be off-grid, but I live up in Seattle, which isn't a great place to be relying on solar power. So we're also building our own wind turbine to supplement that electricity. So this is the semi-finished version of what the wind turbine's going to look like. This is the 3-vane version, and we're going to be putting together some extra vanes that are going to go on the top. It's a design that I found online that uses aluminum lithographic plates, which are from printing like magazines and that kind of thing. The cuts are surprisingly easy for getting through metal. So I've just scored these already with the knife, and then just 1 or 2 bends they come apart. They're really thin. If you think about an aluminum soda can, it's that kind of material, just in big sheets of it, which is why this is going to be able to spin so easily, because it's really light. Most of the weight is the bike wheel. Alright, this part folds down, so it kind of sandwiches the end of this piece all into there and get riveted together. We're going to need 2 more of these after this one's done, and then once all of those go together, we'll be tying in the alternator.
We're going to run some RPM production tests off of different airspeeds. This is a permanent magnet alternator, specifically for wind turbines. So there'll be gears on here, it'll be going through there in a chain, and this going around will turn this going around, which is just like your car engine turning your alternator going around, which charges your car battery. When I turn the fan on, just get a velocity reading on that. Just let it build up to a steady state of speed, and then you can also use your stopwatch to count the RPMs.
For the wind turbine to make electricity, it hooks up to an alternator. 58. And we need that alternator to spin fast enough, but we want it to do it at even really low winds. So what those numbers tell us effectively is how much power we can generate from the wind turbine.
Good job.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
For the insulation, we're going to be using sheep's wool, which has a ton of advantages in terms of being eco-friendly, but also being really good at its job as insulation.
I calculated this space here, Sophie. It's 0.9798. And we know that we need 19 ounces of wool per cubic foot. That gives us 18.6 ounces. That's it there, okay? So that can go into your bucket. So you can get some really classy machines that you use to stir up the wool, but to rent them for a day is about $50. So instead of that, we came up with this idea, which is basically a pinch stirrer and cost about $5 to buy. You put it into a drill like this, and away you go.
According to the sales pitch, the great thing about this is it's going to keep expanding over the next few years, because each little strand wants to be in the same shape it was in on the sheep. This should continue to fluff itself, so we're not going to wind up with a big gap at the top there.
So just see how nature helps to make your house so cozy.
The air-to-air heat exchanger is probably one of the things that I'm most excited about.
We're using soda cans because they're cheap and free, and they're made out of aluminum, which is a good heat conductor.
Homes and Homes are going from mentorship to partnership.
But before we're partners, we should clarify a few things.
Number 1,
No micromanaging.
try and load these bins better.
It's loaded fine.
Are you being sarcastic?
I'm going to call you the micromanager.
Number 2,
I
have
get final say. Gotta be open. Think about it.
Okay, I thought about it. No.
I think this is the start of a beautiful
Friendship.
partnership.
Good talk. Good talk. Homes and Homes. New season October 7th on HGTV.
Partner post. Awkward. Why did I choose Vileda? Because of my hoverboard passion.
New Vileda Pro Mist Max. Use your solution and spray. Its microfiber captures any dirt, and the pad flips over to clean 2 times more surface area. New Vileda Pro Mist Max.
If it works for me, it works for you.
I just picked up the key for the baby shower.
You know she's having a boy, right?
Need to make a quick switch? We thought about that. Need a little more room? We thought about that.
Hold on, Jill's texting me.
Need to stay connected?
You have a message from Jill.
We even gave that a thought too. Buick Encore and Buick Envision. Right now during Canada-wide clearance, get 0% financing for up to 84 months on select new 2018 models. Discover a new standard of luxury with Buick. Visit a dealer today.
Twin mattress, only $179. This Springwarm Queen set 60% off, just $399. See the Posturepedic Pocket Coil with True Lock Edge support, 56% off, only $699. The Ring, saving you more.
What is money these days? We used to be able to feel money, see money, smell money. You'd get cash for your birthday. You used to be able to fill your wallet with it. You'd fill jars with it. You used to know when money came in, and you felt it when it went back out. Now it's something we send, tap, or swipe. That's why we made this, so it's easy to see your money again. Now you can keep track of everything better and save more easily. That's Forward Banking from Tangerine.
Closed captioning of this program is brought to you in part by the Toyota Clear Out event. Limited quantities, limited time. The Toyota Clear Out event. On now at your local Toyota dealer. I'm exploring some of the most enduring mysteries that haunt mankind in search of the truth. Wherever it leads me. What do you think's happening? Brooke, you've never discovered this before. That's insane. Where is artificial intelligence going to take us? My search begins now. In Search of. New series tonight at 10 on History.
Wow, look at you, girl.
Twice the hunts.
That looks like a great neighborhood.
2 times the homes.
Which house do we want? We have to make a decision.
And double the opinions.
It looks so nice.
Oh, stop. I want this to be right. No, mine.
Really?
There's no windows.
Well,
You're killing me.
It's 2 amazing shows all in one night.
now this is what I'm talking about.
House Hunters Renovation and House Hunters Family back to back. New episodes Tuesday starting at 9 on HGTV.
No,
The outside is finally pretty much done. The siding's up, the roofing materials on, the windows and everything are all trimmed out. It looks like a real home until you walk inside, where it still looks a bit like a construction zone, but we've got a lot of the paneling up on the walls. We're more than halfway done with that. We've started putting in the counter, bathroom's been framed out. Everything's starting to come together. The air-to-air heat exchangers were probably one of the things that I'm most excited about building. To make the house as well insulated as possible, you had to seal it up really tight, but you also need to breathe, so you need to control that there needs to be some change of air. And so that raises the problem, how do we get air out of the house without losing a bunch of heat with it? And that's the point of this. As the air leaves the house, it's giving as much as possible of its heat to the air that's coming back in to replace it. The example that I found is just a tube made out of soda cans in the middle that the cold air comes in through, and a larger tube made out of PVC pipe on the outside that the warm air goes out through. So the hot air is being pulled out of the house by this vent.
And the hot air that's going out, contained by this pipe, warms the soda cans, and then the incoming air comes through the inside of the soda cans, and that warm soda can then warms that incoming air. We're using soda cans because they're cheap and free, and they're made out of aluminum.
this end will attach up here to keep it open while it's drying.
Hey Siri, call my girlfriend. Which one?
And once they're dry, you can close it up. And it's more like a wardrobe, not taking up much space. I'm definitely happy with that.
I've been up 5 days, I can't get no this on my house, dodging questions from the press. She gon' fall in love, my nigga, what did you expect? Everybody love you when they know that you.
Alright. Yeah, you should get down. Alright. This is the pegboard that we're going to use to make a dish drain rack. So we're going to have 2 sheets of it just going to make up this corner here. And these mount into the pegboard. We can use something like that. And I can hang cutlery and big cooking spoons and stuff in there. These pegboards are just to be able to really customize the drying area. I'm going to have a drain rack down on the table right next to the sink and be able to load right up, and anything dripping as you load it in. This area is going to have stainless over the countertop material for things to drain to. So something similar to that. There we go. Oh my God, this is gorgeous.
Wow, this is really cool.
Need help finding a new house? That's a job for Drew.
I have an exciting news for you. You got the house?
Oh my God!
Need help navigating a tricky renovation? That's a job for Jonathan.
I bring people together by tearing down walls. Let's make it beautiful.
Turning houses into dream homes? That's a job for the Property Brothers.
I really hope you guys make a lot of great memories in this house because I'm all choked up.
Property Brothers. New episode Monday at 9 on HGTV.
Hate it, rock it, call it a day. I love it. I really do.
Rehab Addict. New episode Sunday at 10 on HGTV.
Okay. You think we have enough? Let's see. What do your brother and sister have this week? Karate?
I'm hungry.
What's over here? Gymnastics?
I'm hungry.
And the sleepover.
I'm hungry.
You got me.
Mott's Fruitations, unsweetened, is made with real fruit, has natural flavors and colors, and it's unsweetened with no added sugar. Mott's Fruitations, we've got your snack. Those special moments we share become part of the jewelry we wear. Easy payment options with Michael Hill Card. Create your memories with Michael Hill.
IKEA, the beautiful possibilities.
Almost every single person has told me they like the way I sounded or that they didn't like the way I look.
I think you're beautiful.
No, I can't do that.
The new Galaxy Note 9 has more power than you need. Until this happens.
Mom has me today.
And you need a charge, and all the plugs are taken in. Oh, well, there you go. The new Galaxy Note 9. It's got more power than you need until you need it.
There's something wrong with the baby.
It's okay, whatever it is. If you can't help as a doctor, then just help her as a human being. If you develop symptoms, you will join him. Until then, you will help him. Working here, being able to save someone else's sister or someone's daughter, it's a dream come true. New Amsterdam. Drama, Tuesday, September 23rd.
Fifth Thorn Global.
The house is all together. We've driven it all the way up from Texas to get here. We've parked it on our friend's property up just north of Seattle. We're in the middle of this beautiful forest, and it's the perfect space for a tiny house. Whiskey and I have been living in it for about 3 months now. Most of the DIY eco features have been a lot of what I've been focusing on since I moved in. They seem to be meeting all of our electrical needs, and everything's working pretty much just how I planned. The original budget was $15,000 and 34 cents, if that's how much I had. One of the pluses of the build taking quite a while is I've been able to save a bit more while we've been building. We're probably at about $22,000 now, and our timeline was originally about 4 or 5 months. We needed a lot more than that. It's probably taken us about 9 months of real build time. I've got a couple of friends coming by today to see the house for the first time, Sean and Linda, and I'm really excited to show them around.
I think a lot of the things she's done herself, so can't wait to see what she's incorporated to keep the cost down.
So, here we are.
Wow.
That is so cool.
This is really cool.
So is it cedar? Yeah, these are old cedar fence pickets. So we got about half of it from a friend who was just trying to get rid of it. We thought we got to find a way to use that in the house.
Really like the window here. How'd you do that?
Is that a bicycle frame is on it?
Yeah, it's entirely made out of recycled parts. The top is printing plates from magazines.
Oh, wow.
It really turned out great. It's even turning today and there's no wind at all. This isn't the only eco feature we have on the house. In fact, outside we've got one other right over here, which is our hot air furnace.
Really?
Yeah. I know it doesn't look like much, but the design is the inside is full of more soda cans, so when the sun's beating down on it, it heats up the cans, and that hot air rises and goes back into the house, and it draws more cold air out of the house, and it warms up and rises and goes back into the house.
Interesting.
That's amazing. That's with soda cans.
With soda cans.
Nice work. Oh my God. This is gorgeous. I can't believe it.
Oh, wow.
Everything's used up. Every bit of space.
I love your jar lights.
Those are
really cool.
And taking advantage of the conduit. What a great idea.
I like your sink here.
Look at that. How cool is that? What's with the shower head down there?
That's actually for Whiskey. When we get back from a walk and he's disgusting and covered in mud, I can just take that outside and hose him off before he comes in. And then it just pops right back off and is stored under here. And this is I'm super lazy and I never put my dishes away from the drying rack, so they're just gonna live on the drying rack solution.
Yeah, like the polished stainless steel.
Yeah. I can't believe how much room is back here. I am amazed.
The couch has kind of a bunch of different ways that it can be. These two here are ottomans that can live underneath the couch, and the cushions just go up in storage upstairs.
I'm impressed. Do you sleep on this?
I sleep in a hammock. This is the guest bed.
Oh,
people
jeez,
don't
you're a guest.
sleep in a hammock. Things kind of have to be rearranged a little bit for the hammock option.
Okay.
So, what are your racks back here?
These are both wardrobe/clothes drying racks. When I want to get clothes out of it, I can just fold it up and hook it up there, pull off whichever clothing that I want, and once they're dry, I fold it back down.
Oh, it's turned out great. Is this your bathroom behind you?
Yeah, I wanted the bathroom to be as small as possible.
Oh, wow.
That's cool. Very
That is space saving.
I mean, I'm thinking I'm going to see not very fancy, but everything in there is cool.
This is the onboard composting toilet.
Very impressive. Nice work. Nice work. I couldn't believe how nice it was. I really didn't expect that. I'm very impressed. This does not feel like a tiny house.
I really like all the green features you have. A little skeptical every time I hear the composting toilet.
Yeah.
It's been a heck of a ride to get to this point, but we're finally there. It's really comfortable. It's exactly what I wanted it to be. Whiskey likes to be underfoot, and so a tiny house is kind of perfect for him. Are you gonna come read a book with me? Because wherever he lies down, he's in the middle of everything. There's a good boy. So I've got one more year of medical school that I'm going to be finishing up here, and then the plan is to take the house on the road with me. It's really great to have that freedom, to have something that really is my home, but it'll come with me.
What? Big, tiny houses, sweeping the nation.
It's not a small tub.
Are you gonna fit that? From luxurious to smart to country above.
It feels very spacious.
There's room inside for everyone's taste.
Oh my god.
Come along for the ride as people dream big
What are these stairs for? Could we sleep up there?
for their tiny builds.
So cool! Tiny house has got it going on, man.
Do you have what it takes to live in a tiny house?
This is amazing.
I'm Taylor Johnson.
I'm Ty Johnson. We're from Enid, Oklahoma, and we own a functional fitness gym.
All right, Lane, let's see it. Go and get set up.
Big pool.
We have 3 kids. Our oldest is Paisley, and she is 7.
We have Stetson, who's 5, and Shepler, who's 2. Good job. One of the reasons that we wanted to go tiny was the fact that we spend a lot of time in our gym. We're trying to grow this business. We're about to hit 40 years.
All 5 of us are there all the time. Ty and I both coach, and we're both there almost every evening and every morning, and so the kids are there with us as well.
I think the house is just costing us so much money right now.
We were in a place financially that we were just, I felt like every month struggling.
We just couldn't get ahead, so we sat down and we mapped this thing out.
We were in a house.
We went from the house to an RV park in a 25-footer.
Right now we live in a bunker pole camper trailer.
And it comes out to 108 square foot.
This is a really tight fit for all of us and has been. Our children do get along very well. Don't hit your brother in the face. It'll be nice to have that space. What shape is that? I homeschool the older 2. 3, good job. Let me check Paisley's work here. Then we go straight to the gym for the evening.
Want to slide down? Okay.
Having a tiny home is going to be a huge blessing financially. To be able to have the financial freedom to go and see family and go and travel, to be able to pay for my kids' college is awesome in my mind.
Our tiny home is a 46-foot gooseneck trailer. It's 8 foot wide, and it comes out to roughly 360 square foot. It has 13-foot ceilings with 2 lofts. And for me, I wanted to make sure that we had space for our king-size bed.
The loft splits between our master bedroom on top and the living room down below. It has to have a full-size refrigerator, and we will have a full-size bathtub and stand-up shower. And then we'll have a laundry room because of a family of 5, just tons of laundry. And then right next to the laundry room will be the stairs leading up to the kids' room. And then there will be a step leading up into the play loft. Then back at the front door, right on that wall is actually going to be a climbing wall for the kids, which is going to be really cool.
We decided not to build our tiny homes ourselves. We decided to go down and visit Tiny Homes of Oklahoma, and Michelle Wonder is the owner of that business, and we went in and met with her.
What do you think?
Looks good.
I love it. We love building tiny homes. With the Johnson's house being our 6th, we really get to express creativity in the build. The space is uniquely theirs. It's suited just for their family. Another aspect of that is that they get to live a lot less expensively than they would in a traditional house, and their carbon footprint is a lot smaller. Well, come on, let's talk about the plan here and what's going on. So far, what's completed on the house is all of the framing is completely finished, flooring is down, and we've got some of the bathroom fixtures in. We've got the siding started and windows and trim.
The budget for our tiny home is $80,000, and this timeline is going to be 3 months.
Ty and Taylor really wanted to be an active part of this build, so one of the things that we're having them do is prepare all of the interior wood for their house.
It's going to turn out really pretty.
While Ty and Taylor are working on the reclaimed wood for the interior walls, we came up with a chevron pattern for the ceiling for the entire tiny home. So what a chevron pattern is very unique, just repeating V shape that kind of draws the eye out and makes the space look a little bit bigger than it is.
Michelle, this looks amazing.
You guys like it? I love it. Glad you guys like it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to the white walls. So Ty, if you want to go get a couple of the white pickets, we'll get started on the walls.
Great.
Just keep it square. Ready?
Yep. And this piece will kind of be right in the middle of both of those. That looks good.
This is looking great.
Today we have several guys here. Tom is working on the stairs for the kids' room. Devin is working on closets for mom and dad's room. And Johnny and Billy are finishing up the siding on the exterior of the house. Okay, so we need to get the closet in and the stairs. One of the things that I really love about this tiny house is that there are 2 staircases. We needed one to get up to Mom and Dad's loft, and that one, of course, has all the closet space and built-in drawers and lots of good space for Taylor to homeschool the kids.
All right.
It's very good, you guys. Looks great.
What I'm working on here is the kids' stairs.
And then the other staircase is at the other end of the house that goes up to the kids' bedroom.
We're now putting the treads on it. And this is our risers.
Which also includes drawers on every single step for a lot of great storage.
This way they can put their clothes and stuff in here. Now what we have left is building the drawers. That's how you put a drawer together. Just like that.
What I'm doing right now is I'm getting ready to get started on the kids' beds. So these will be nesting. The oldest girl's bed will be this one here on the top. And then there will be 2 more beds that slide into it. So that way when the beds are pushed in, they have room to play. This one will slide under just like this. And then they both will just slide up underneath the other bed. Normally we do a 36-inch door in our tiny homes, and we have smaller appliances, and this time we did a smaller door and we have bigger appliances. Somebody should have maybe brought their tape measure to the hardware store.
I'm so excited to show the homeowners their home.
Jasmine is on an important mission to find a little bit of personality in a sea of sameness. Unlocking the amazing potential hidden behind every wall. No way! Under every countertop.
Oh, I love it.
And inside every room.
What? It's totally different than anything else in this neighborhood. Oh my gosh.
It's like everything I could ever dream.
Hidden potential. New episode tonight at 10 on HGTV.
Hate it, rock it, call it a day. I love it. I really do.
Rehab Addict. New episode Sunday at 10 on HGTV.
There's clean, and then there's pH Balance Clean.
Vagisil pH Balance Wash. The only wash with lacto-prebiotic, especially designed to match your healthy feminine pH. Balance, confidence. Get more from your wash. Vagisil.
That's your breakfast?
Uh-huh.
How about some eggs?
Eggs are for the weekend. I don't have time.
You're talking about weekend eggs.
Weekend eggs.
Just open your fridge, take a peek. Ta-da! Introducing new weekday eggs. Quick cooking eggs for quick mornings.
Weekday eggs? Oh, come on. You just took a normal egg and renamed it.
Did not. Fry one up. Weekday eggs are quick and easy to cook and an excellent source of protein.
Hey, it's already done. I might even have another.
Not that one. That's a Thursday egg. Just kidding. You can use weekday eggs on any weekday. New weekday eggs. Quick eggs for quick mornings.
I'd say I'm a pretty spiritual person. Well, I try to be.
Get 3-wick candles, 2 for $30 every day, so you can find one to suit every side of you. Pier 1. This is me.
I'm Nick, a real Starbucks barista. Watch Starbucks U on Facebook Live and learn to take your weekend coffees at home to the next level with Starbucks coffee from your grocery store. For a chance to win a trip to Costa Rica, visit mystarbucksweekend.com.
So tonight we're having chicken piccata.
I have no clue what that is.
Me neither.
Good food. Ready to cook meals for those who have no clue what that is. Give it a try at makegoodfood.ca.
Wow, look at you, girl.
Twice the hunts.
That looks like a great neighborhood.
2 times the homes.
Which house do we want? We have to make a decision.
And double the opinions.
It looks so nice.
Oh, stop. I want this to be my room. No, mine.
Really?
There's no windows.
Well,
You're killing me.
It's 2 amazing shows all in one night.
now this is what I'm talking about.
House Hunters Renovation and House Hunters Family back to back. New episodes Tuesday starting at 9 on HGTV.
Currently Currently, the Johnson's build is really going great. We're really excited about the progress and where it's at. On the exterior of the house, the only thing that needs to be completed is the paint. And then on the interior, we have to install some of the special cabinetry projects. This tiny house has a rustic theme to it, and so in order to carry that theme throughout the house, we came up with a concept of a forest wall for Mom and Dad's loft. And then their headboard will go right in front of that. What I'm doing is I'm taking sticks of bamboo and we painted them all white. We did a couple of them silver. There's 5 members of the family, so we're going to work 5 of the silver ones into the little forest to kind of replicate the number of people in the family. The Johnsons really love hunting, they love being outside, and in order to kind of bring that into their space and make it unique, what we did was we took some bamboo and we ran it vertically, and it helped break up all the horizontal lines and just added some really unique texture to that space. Now I'm going to go ahead and nail these last 2 and then move on to the headboard. Okay, we're off to a good start.
All right, let's get these countertops in here. It is. We're golden. This right here is a slide-out countertop so that they can get more people around to play cards, to eat, whatever they want to do. Pretty good. Let's go get the other top.
Ty's grandfather had a distressed countertop when he was a kid, so to be able to pull that nostalgia into his house is, I think, a really special touch. I don't know that I've ever seen a countertop that I'm personally more in love with.
Good. Looks perfect, don't it? Try that sink. Up and straight through. That's how you install a sink right there. Nice. And there's your extra seating right there. Works wonderful.
What Chelsea and I are working on right now is the headboard for the Johnsons. We've cut a piece of 3/4 inch plywood and got 2-inch foam and gray adhesive. Got our material for it laid out underneath it. We're basically going to wrap it like a present. See, the Marine Corps taught me something. If nothing else, it was smooth corners on my bed sheets. Good, perfect. The next thing that we're going to do is we are going to add some decorative buttons. I need glasses, I think. And there we go. And then this one is now going to come through. And now see that that first button is puckered into the fabric. We have 8 buttons on here total. So we have 7 more to go. It's super simple to go and buy one. It's a lot more cost effective to be able to build one for yourself. And it's actually pretty simple. All right, that's the last one. Sweet. And see how it looks. Beautiful, beautiful. One of the reasons that we went with this like super plush fabric and the little touch of rhinestone was just to add a little bit of softness to the inside of the tiny home, which has got so much heavy wood. Anyhow, I'm thrilled with how it turned out, and I think it's going to look great up there. And there we go, and we have a headboard. I really love how it turned out.
Okay. Okay, we are in.
Nice. Now that the closet is in, all we really need to do is get the barn doors up. The doors for the closet are a privacy screen. Nice. So when they're closed on the closet, they just serve as the closet doors. But if the parents want privacy, then they essentially open their doors and it closes off this space to give them total privacy in their room.
No.
What's the matter?
I'm tight. Nope, we're not golden. It's cut too short, man.
Homes and Homes are going from mentorship to partnership. But before we're partners, we should clarify a few things. Number 1, no micromanaging.
Try and load these bins better.
It's loaded fine.
Are you being sarcastic?
I'm going to call you the micromanager. Number 2,
I
have
get final
say. Gotta be open. Think about it.
Can't thought about it. No.
I think this is the start of a beautiful
Friendship.
partnership. Good talk, good talk. Homes and Homes. New season October 7th on HGTV.
The partner post. Awkward.
These 4 lonely walls have changed the way I feel. The way I feel. Standing still.
Choose. Does conditioner.
Everyone here is waiting for bad news. That nasty little text that says you've gone over your data limit and have to pay more. He should be worried about this. Sorry. But instead, he's worried about data overages. And there it is. Sweet pirate look. With a Freedom Big Gig plan, 10 gigs is only $50 a month. Hey. And you won't get burned by data overage fees. Get it? The burn.
Fans of HGTV know a relaxing soak or a refreshing shower feels even better in a bathroom you love. And with the lowest prices on the hottest styles, we can help freshen up your bathroom on any budget. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
Welcome to the house with a clock in its walls. Home sweet home. The house where magic lives. Bad kidding! Use the litter box! Every house. Have a look around. You're perfectly safe.
That's safe.
As long as it's fed. Has its secrets.
You told Louis everything?
Not everything. So creepy. The house with a clock in its walls.
What can we do for the planet?
We've reduced the plastic in our 5-liter bottles by 40%. Nestle Pure Life. New life begins now. Closed captioning of this program is brought to you in part by Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
I just shut down half the city and I can't open it up until we know it's safe. You two understand?
Nothing the FBI does better than a manhunt.
Most people made it out of that building because of you.
2 separate attacks. We have no reason to believe that this is over.
This is the FBI! Guns holding it underneath! Need help finding a new house? That's a job for Drew.
I have fixed any news for you. You got the house?
Oh my God! Need help navigating a tricky renovation? That's a job for Jonathan.
I bring people together by tearing down walls. Let's make it beautiful.
Turning houses into dream homes? That's a job for the Property Brothers.
I really hope you guys take a lot of great memories this time.
I'm all choked up. Property Brothers. New episode Monday at 9 on HGTV.
Now that the closet is in, all we really need to do is get the barn doors up. What's the matter?
I'm tight. Tight.
Nope, we're not going. She's touching right there on that corner. We had a little play in the floor that we did not see. I'm gonna belt sand that. It looks good on this side. I think it's good, probably. Oh yeah.
We're probably about 90 to 95% completed. We have a few major projects left to finish and just a few of the minor things on the inside of the house. Moment of truth. Yay!
There it is.
Full-size shower, bathtub probably isn't normal for a tiny house, but people don't have to give up some of the luxuries of a normal-sized house just because they're going tiny. Today, the rock wall will be completed. We've prepared that with Venetian plaster, and we have all the cleats in place. We just have to actually place the rocks.
They look gorgeous.
They're real rocks. We might want some of the bigger ones at the bottom for like a foothold down in here at the bottom.
Yes. They are so cool for real rocks.
The Johnson kids are known for how active they are, so I wanted them to have another way to get up to their play loft besides going all the way around up the stairs. Just kind of seemed like the perfect spot to put a rock wall. Perfect. I want to try it out. Yep. It's functional. Definitely works. Cool. And then we can add the last cute little feature here. There we go.
Looks good.
I love it. It's rock solid. we're gonna go ahead and get the appliances put in, and as we know, normally we do a 36-inch door on our tiny homes, and we have smaller appliances, and this time we did a smaller door, and we have bigger appliances.
We'll have to go in without the doors on it.
The actual entrance to the door was a little under 30 inches. So with 30-inch appliances, somebody should have maybe brought their tape measure to the hardware store. Good, Devin? Okay. Awesome. Let's go to the refrigerator. Nice. You remember how to put it back together?
Nope.
Good job, guys. It kind of makes it now look like a kitchen. So this is a king-size mattress, but all three of the kids' beds will come out of this one mattress. Because they're custom sizes, we have to cut custom mattresses for them. So if we do two, Paisley's bed will be 26.5 by 72. Stetson's 25.5 by 63. And Shep is 25.5 by 55.5.
26 and a half.
Perfect. Well, we were coming up with a solution for how to get 3 kids into 64 square feet. Nesting beds that only take up the space of one bed was a really great solution. Pretty perfect fit. Oh my goodness. I love this. Look at this. The wood looks amazing.
I'm so excited to show the homeowners their home.
Jasmine is on an important mission to find a little bit of personality in a sea of sameness. Unlocking the amazing potential hidden behind every wall. No way! Under every countertop.
Oh, I love it.
And inside every room.
What? It's totally different than anything else in this neighborhood.
Oh my gosh.
It's like everything I could ever dream.
Hidden potential. New episode next on HGTV.
Hate it, cock it, call it a day. I'm on it. I really do.
Rehab Addict. New episode Sunday at 10 on HGTV.
I finally figured out what car to get. Now, where to find the best deal?
You know, why don't I help?
What's that?
Car Gurus. Color?
Silver. Car Gurus?
Low miles, 2 grand below market value, 5-star dealer rating. Ooh, I'm beat.
Let's do it your way then.
I heard that.
Go to Car Gurus today to find great deals from top-rated dealers near you.
It's the Rick's famous 10 sale. Springwall twin mattress only $179. Get Springwall queen set 60% off, just $399. See the Posturepedic pocket coil with true lock edge support, 56% off, only $699. The Rick, saving you more.
I'm Nick, a real Starbucks barista. Watch Starbucks U on Facebook Live and learn to take your weekend coffees at home to the next level with Starbucks coffee from your grocery store. For a chance to win a trip to Costa Rica, visit mystarbucksweekend.com.
At Maytag, we know what it takes to be dependable. Day in and day out. You've got to be up to the job. No matter the job. With best cleaning in its class, it's no wonder Mississauga firefighters depend on Maytag.
I think I lost my glasses. Oh no, false alarm. Oh, I forgot to set the alarm system this morning. Oh, you guys need Bell Smart Home. Look, I can do everything from the app. Arm, disarm, lock the door, close the garage, adjust the temperature and even the lights. On, off, on, off, on, off.
I think Mommy is showing off her app again.
Protect your home the smart way. Introducing Bell Smart Home.
With Showcase, feel free to savor the suspense.
What did you do? Tim Burns.
To binge the blockbusters. to feel the power.
I'm the Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
I know. Feel free with Showcase, now in free preview.
Today is the day we finally get to show Johnson's their tiny house. We finally get to see our tiny home.
The tiny home is on a plot of land that's in Nashville, Oklahoma, and I think this is going to fit our lifestyle.
It's extremely humbling to be able to get a house that is not only beautiful, but it helps us reach that financial goal of being debt-free. Our projected budget was $80,000, and we came out spending $80,000.
We were hoping to get it done in 3 months, and we got it done in 3 months.
Michelle's been amazing to work with. Okay, are you guys ready to see your tiny home? Yes.
Excited.
All right, here we go.
I'm excited to see, just the creativity that she has and the vision for us.
Oh my goodness. I love this. Look at this. The wood looks amazing. Oh my goodness.
I love the rock wall. I love the door. And you got my deer put up. This looks great. I love it. Yeah, we love
And my
this.
full-size appliance. Oh, I got my full-size. I love it. And my full-size sink. You got the house placed just right so that you've got a beautiful view.
Yeah, look at this. This is awesome.
And tons of storage. These cabinets. Look at that. Oh, that is great. So one of the fun things that we did was we made this pull-out.
Oh, look at this.
And just kind of pulls out. So we have a room for stools for all the kids, and then for you guys to all eat together as a family. And look how much counter space. I love it, I love it. So come on into the living room area. So you guys got your sofa, and then when you're ready, you can mount whichever TV it is that you want to put up. How cozy this is in here.
Nice.
I wanted so bad to have such like a living room where you can come in, relax, feel at home, and this is it. Absolutely beautiful. With that, you ready to see your new bedroom? You ready to
Let's go.
on your
Check it out.
bed? All right. Oh my goodness.
Man, look at this. This is great.
This is beautiful. And look, your king size bed. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful.
Oh yeah, this is great. This is a pretty big deal to me right now, especially since I haven't had a full-size bed in like a year. So this is good.
On the closet, we have barn doors. And when these doors open, what it does is it creates basically a barrier from the rest of the house. And so you kind of have your own private space, like a wall.
Love it.
I love that. Let's keep going.
Look at this rock wall.
The kids are gonna love that. They're gonna feel like they're in heaven. Yes. Are you ready to see your new full-size bath? Oh.
Look at this. Check this out.
Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Look how much room. There is a ton of space in here.
Wow.
One of the things you guys were not willing to compromise on was a full-size bathtub.
This is great. Full size, baby. No more ducking, no more showering. I fit.
Another one of the interesting features that I have is this, what looks like a wall behind me, but it actually isn't. It actually doubles as a closet. So there's a closet for each one of your kids built into the other side of this. So let's go look at that. All right, then the laundry room. I'm so glad you got them closets and look.
Their names. This is awesome.
Oh, their names turned out beautiful. The stairs up to the kids' lofts each have a storage space in them.
I love all the storage
So each
ideas.
stair is actually a different length of storage.
Correct. And the storage goes the full length of each step. So that bottom drawer comes out almost to the
Oh
wall.
my goodness.
That's incredible.
Yes. Oh, the storage in here is great.
So the very last area
What do we got here? Yeah.
that we're going to go to then is the kids' area.
Alright.
So go ahead.
Look at these beds.
These are great.
Oh my, oh, the kids are gonna love this. These beds are amazing.
One of our major issues up here was that how are we going to fit all 3 kids in this one space?
Yeah.
So we made nesting beds. So each bed rolls out, and then when they're stored, it's just like one straight
Oh my
bed.
goodness, how neat is that? Oh, they're gonna love this. This may be one of their favorite things.
Now if you look on this side is the kids' 14-foot
Yay, a place
playground.
for their toys.
This is great.
Yeah. Just a really fun space for them to grow up in.
I just love the open feel and just the storage along the walls is great. I love it. This is totally exceeded my expectations. I mean, the attention to detail on it's amazing. I love it.
This is amazing. I absolutely am in love with the tiny house.
The fact that she took our vision basically and just made it a reality.
The way it feels when you walk in, it's homey, but yet it's beautiful. I absolutely love it.
There There are so many reasons to love suburban living, but sometimes all of the homes look exactly the same. This is the epitome of builder grade. We took like 3 swings at this thing and it just fell apart. I'm on a mission to take these homes from cookie cutter to custom made. Oh my God, it's gorgeous.
It's like everything I could ever dream.
As a builder and designer, I love unlocking a home's hidden potential. I'm going to see MJ and Mike.
Good girl.
MJ and Mike's neighborhood is really cookie cutter.
We've lived in this house for 7 years, and we love it, but it needs some work. It's definitely not welcoming or inviting.
The kitchen is separate from the dining room. It just feels like I'm always away from the party. The appliances have got to go.
Everything is beige.
They would not have chosen any of the things in their house, and I think it's going to make a big difference for them to have a really unique design.
Our budget is $100,000. We're so excited for Jasmine to get started.
Hi, guys.
Oh,
I'm so excited to be here and walk you guys through the design.
we're excited.
Yeah.
Yes.
What I've come up with for you guys is mid-century modern meets Jasmine Roth.
Yes.
And bringing those together is going to give you guys a really, really unique and personal look. Driving around the neighborhood, I mean, it's so similar to so many of your neighbors' houses.
Right. When my dad comes to visit, he passes our house. And we don't, no, Dad, we live here. It's pretty bad. So, yeah, we can't wait. We want this house to be us.
Yeah, let's step back here and I'll give you your rental rundown. The thing I noticed when I first pulled up to your house was this wall. This stucco wall is the same as every other one in the neighborhood. This is what you see instead of your house.
Correct.
So this wall has to go.
Perfect.
Let's talk about the exterior of your house. There's just a lot going on. I want to get rid of the brick, get rid of the wood, and just have this side of your house be simple, but like in a good way. This garage door is not terrible. That said, I literally see it right there. I see it right here. Every other house in this neighborhood has the exact same door. No more fan windows. I want to cover the right side of the house in a sleek stucco facade, and the left side of the house in beautiful board and batten siding. And I want to add some mid-century flair by adding a horizontal wood slat fence. Then I'm going to get rid of your double door and replace it with a single 60s inspired front door that looks like you guys live here. I want you guys to be able to take your holiday card photo in front of this door next year.
You're gonna get one next year.
Yes. Let's go inside and talk about all the changes we can do in there.
Okay.
Okay, so in here, you guys, I think that we can update this flooring. I want that flooring to actually continue. That means that we need new flooring in this area as well.
Perfect.
My plan for this fireplace is to refinish it with the same stucco that we're using on the exterior and give like a really modern look to this fireplace.
Wow, that's gonna look great.
This wall's going away.
Yes.
Yay! So you're going to be able to be in your dining room and in your kitchen and see each other.
Oh my gosh, dream come true, seriously.
Right now, this kitchen is so builder grade. These cabinets with this finish, I've seen so many times. And I'm sure that these same tile countertops are in 99% of the houses in this neighborhood.
Yeah, for sure.
With this new wide open floor plan, I'm going to be able to add a peninsula that has a quartz counter that waterfalls all the way to the floor. I'll install new custom cabinetry and appliances that are going to add some mid-mod style. And to finish it off, I'm going to install black honeycomb tile on these floors. This is going to be one of a kind MJ and Mike's kitchen for sure.
Hey!
You guys gonna get out of the car?
Yeah, how are you?
It's cold and it's early and we have so much work to do. Hi guys. So I'm gonna have you guys start inside. One of you guys can do the front entry tile and hardwood floors in the living room. And then in the kitchen, we can donate the appliances. So if you guys can just save them. I wish all of our tile demo was this easy. George, dishwasher will be 34.5 front floor. Not anymore.
Look how pretty it was.
Let's go ahead and get this wall down, you guys.
All right, cool.
Depending on what's inside of here, I'd love to keep part of this like this high, and then above that would be the really cool horizontal fence.
Okay.
If it's block, it's gonna be a beast to demo this.
All right.
That's block.
This really is a fortress.
Yeah.
You didn't move anything.
I think we might have to get a skid steer with a chipping attachment on it.
Okay.
I mean, it's solid concrete.
Let's just leave this wall for now,
Alright.
as though we have a choice.
Yeah, right.
Let's go ahead and address these brick columns. I love brick, but in this application and the fact that it matches every third house in this neighborhood, the brick has to go. There should be a wood post that's buried. That's all we want left here. Everything else has to go.
Feels pretty solid.
These brick columns are giving us a run for our money. It's literally like a fortress.
Homes and Homes are going from mentorship to partnership.
But before we're partners, we should clarify a few things.
Number one,
I'm
no
still
micromanaging.
Try and load these bins better.
It's loaded fine.
Are you being sarcastic? I'm gonna call you the micromanager.
Number two,
I get final say.
Gotta be open to think about it.
Cat powder butter. No. I think this is the start of a beautiful
Friendship.
Good talk, good talk. Homes and Homes. New season October 7th on HGTV.
The partner post. Awkward.
Hate it, cock it, call it a day. I love it. I really do.
Rehab Addict. New episode Sunday at 10 on HGTV.
When did you see the sign?
When I needed to create a better visitor experience.
Improve our workflow.
Attract new customers. That's when Fast Signs recommended Fleet Graphics.
Yeah, now business is rolling in. Get started at fastsigns.com.
Light bladder leaks are just part of being a woman, but we can still wear whatever we want. Poise Ultra Thin Pads move with your body and stay 5 times drier than the leading always period pad. So life with little leaks can just be life. Get a free sample at poise.com.
So my doctor tells me all brand multigrain crunch cereal with psyllium fiber helps lower cholesterol. Who knew? I knew. It was so easy to add to my diet. Knew that too. You should try it. Oh. All brand. Start simple.
I'd say I'm a pretty spiritual person. Well, I try to be.
Get 3-wick candles, 2 for $30 every day, so you can find one to suit every side of you. Pier 1, this is me.
Do we really have to choose him to be our next spokesperson?
He's so boring.
Sounds like you're on the fence. Why don't I just leave you my resume? Yes, it's laminated.
No thanks.
You're hired. Try caramel M&Ms.
Ow.
Okay. You think we have enough? Let's see. What do your brother and sister have this week? Karate?
I'm hungry.
What's over here? Gymnastics?
I'm hungry.
And the sleepover.
I'm hungry.
You got me.
Mott's Fruit Stations, unsweetened, is made with real fruit, has natural flavors and colors, and is unsweetened with no added sugar. Mott's Fruit Stations, we've got your snack.
Sign in. Yesterday my life was filled with rain.
Went to harvest White Widow in Ontario.
You smiled at me and really eased the pain.
The most beautiful thing by the
Went to
beach.
harvest White Widow in
The
Ontario.
property decided
It has to be on the water.
turning the shell of a house into a shore thing won't be a breeze. Beachfront Bargain Hunt Renovations. New episode Sunday at 9 on HGTV.
Feels pretty solid.
These brick columns are giving us a run for our money.
So it's a veneer brick over, I think, the cinder block column in the center. And this is probably cement filled.
It's literally like a fortress.
Nice.
All right.
This is great, you guys. Now we can finally get going out here.
Yeah. So we take a section out.
Sometimes you just need a big piece of machinery to get demo done. It's that simple. Hey! of the brick, inside of the block, inside of the cement, there's a wood post.
Exactly.
Somewhere in there, yes.
So as far as saving this wall, it wasn't a clean break across here. So let's go ahead and take it down all the way to the ground while we have the machine here.
Yeah, for sure.
That looks awesome, guys. Now you can actually see the house. To get this much accomplished in one day took a lot of hands, but yeah, we did it. So now we can finish cleaning up and start rebuilding the house. The best mixed stucco coat ever. We're putting stucco on the fireplace to give it a really like modern, kind of industrial almost feel. This is what's going to be on the exterior of the house. So bringing it inside is just going to give us a really cohesive design. Jesus, how long have you been doing stucco?
Like 33 years.
Nice.
Yeah, 22 or 33 years.
Wow, that's how old I am. So the smoother that we can get this, the better.
Yeah.
This fireplace already looks so updated and beautiful. This was an eyesore before. If they could even see this at this stage, I know they'd be so excited. I can't wait for it to be done. Call me when it's ready for the next coat, all right?
Sure.
This wall is going to be a custom accent wall in this dining room. And the homeowners are self-proclaimed foodies, and they have all these really cool menus. So I asked them to leave them for me. I've made a bunch of copies in all different sizes, and I think that I want to make a custom wallpaper with those menus. They're more than just menus. The chef has signed some of them and made like notes in French. It's so cool, and like these are things that mean something to MJ and Mike. So to be able to incorporate these into their new design of their house is just a cool opportunity. I'm gonna send this photo over to my wallpaper company. They're gonna make it into a wallpaper, and then as soon as it arrives, we'll be able to install it. Hi, I wanted to chat about the fence for a sec, if you have a moment.
Sure. So right here is 4 feet from the slab.
To me, this feels really high, and the idea, I think, is that you can sit on this patio and kind of still see out. People can see you. The wall that was here before was like this high, and it was not somewhere you really want to hang out. I want this to be something that they actually use.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Perfect.
I feel like I need a chair. This is not very comfortable.
So that would be our 3.5-foot mark.
That's perfect. Cool, let's make some cuts.
Okay.
I want this fence to look super mid-century modern, and horizontal boards are a distinguishing feature of that architectural style. So I think this fence is going to be exactly what this front needs. It already makes the front of the house look totally different. I knew you were going to get curious.
Oh, it does look really good. I love it.
Want to escape the noise?
Come on in.
HGTV is taking you to paradise with 4 great shows.
I love it. This is what I've been waiting for.
You go ahead, honey. Come here.
Enjoy your Friday escape with new episodes Friday starting at 9 on HGTV.
So class, in today's Intact Empathy training session, you're going to get wet just like Mrs. McAllister, who suffered substantial water damage after a heavy rainfall. How'd it go?
I think we reached maximum empathy.
Right this way.
Talk to your broker and download our app today.
This is cheese.
How's your feeling? Sweet.
If you compare last quarter to this quarter, it's no wonder everything seems a little better with the delicious taste of filling. It must be the filling. We are moments. We're the scents, the sounds, and the places that move us. Chase the moments that define you with the Mazda CX-9, CX-5, and CX-3.
Are you going to love it?
Or list it. Love it or list it. New episode Monday at 10 on HGTV.
We know you're gonna love it.
Assuming why not?
Need help finding a new house? That's a job for Drew.
I have an exciting news for you.
You got the house?
Oh my God!
Need help navigating a tricky renovation? That's a job for Jonathan.
I bring people together by tearing down walls. Let's make it beautiful.
Turning houses into dream homes? That's a job for the Property Brothers.
I really hope you guys make a lot of great memories in this home because I'm all choked up.
Property Brothers. New episode Monday at 9 on HGTV.
I think this fence is going to be exactly what this front needs. It already makes the front of the house look totally different. I knew you were going to get curious.
I love it. I think it's gonna look stunning, especially once it's stained.
It's gonna look great. All right, Candy, I found the rest of the stuff in the garage. Cool. So, these are honeycomb shelves in the shape of hexagons that can link together. Basically, this is a shelving system / custom feature wall.
Perfect. I think that'll look really good. Woohoo! I made this angle, which is 120 degrees, and it just makes it like really easy to blend together.
Yeah, that looks great. My hand's in the line of fire.
I'm gonna go from this side. So, okay, wait, that's better.
These homeowners love mid-century modern, which means they love unique shapes and really strong design. It's just a little bit more interesting than a regular straight shelf on the wall. That looks so
I think it's
cool.
so awesome. Picture frame.
Out here, things are looking really good. There's lots happening. Inside, kitchen cabinets are in. We started the kitchen tile floor. I love this layout. Maybe there's a piece out there. What about that? Well, that's real funky.
It's not symmetrical with the other one. It's just like.
I don't know if I can handle that. Ted and I are laying out the tile that's going to spill into these wood floors. Normally, when you have tile and wood meet up, you just do like a little trim piece or a little grout joint. But this is a cool way to end your tile and your wood in a different manner. And this moves this way. So I like this. Let's go ahead and start tracing those.
Once we cut it, there's no going back.
Yoto.
Yoto.
You only tile once. The wallpaper is going up nicely. Outside, the board and batten siding's going up. The stucco's coming along. Todd's here, and he's brought the final plants for the landscaping out front. Oh, these plants are so pretty. Marina strawberry. I didn't want to go too cold, right? Like too modern. So I feel like we did the perfect mix.
Yeah, I think it's gonna look great when it's all done.
This is the final bit of landscaping that we have to do. I sent Todd on a mission to find these amazing Marina strawberry plants. I've mixed in some succulents, like these fire sticks, but I also wanted it to feel really cozy, really inviting, and be the yin to the yang of the mid-century modern design aesthetic. And the gravel's going to be what we would normally use as mulch, because I want something that just has a lot of contrast and really pops. It's going to make this landscaping. Oh, that window.
You like that?
I love it.
It's frosted, and it's actually tempered too.
If you look around the neighborhood, just having something that's not white is a big step. But then nobody has windows like this.
Nobody. It's gonna look great.
Hi! Honestly, I'm so excited about this front door.
Yeah, me too.
That's perfect. You see, we just put the garage door up so it like matches.
Oh, how cool. Nice.
Yeah, there's a method.
I see that. It's really heavy. All right.
Jeez.
It's crazy, huh?
Oh my god.
I know.
This door is beautiful. It's custom, it's mid-century.
Okay, it's ready. Set that thing.
I love that it lets in the natural light. I love that it has this detail that nobody else on the street has.
Yeah.
This door, once it's painted, it's gonna be beautiful.
It's gonna be great.
Countertops are here.
Yeah, sweet.
I love this material. That's really pretty. These are quartz countertops that look like marble. I talked to the homeowners out of marble because marble is really porous, and if you set a glass of wine or olive oil or even like a cold bottle of water on it, you get rings. So this is a great alternative, and it's actually less expensive. Not only am I using a solid surface for the actual countertop, I'm running the slab up as the backsplash, and I'm extending it down all the way to the floor in what's called a waterfall. This is definitely the most important part of this whole kitchen design, so it's gotta fit. This is not like a small task, like to finish this up.
Yeah, it's super tedious.
The goal is that these veins line up, and these guys are like artists to make this all happen. It looks so good! Nice, guys. You've outdone yourselves. Honestly, like this just made my day. It looks so good. The honeycomb shelves, they're the perfect pop of color. And being right next to this flooring that's the same shape, it really is all coming together, and it's going to make this house feel so special. These are the finishing touches that make all the difference. Construction's done. The homeowners are on their way, and I can't wait to show them their new house. Hey, Jeffy. How's it going? Did someone order a dog bed? Oh, it's so cute. Their house definitely needed some updating, but really what it needed was customization. Now, there's so many details. It's modern, it's welcoming. This house looks like Mike and MJ. Oh my God. Wow.
Sometimes I cheat on my husband and I sleep.
You had that dream again, didn't you?
I am so cool with it if you had a good dream too, babe.
I don't like dancing these days. All that driving,
Okay, let's go before this creeps into your long-term memory.
Do you find my mother attractive? How can you find me attractive? Because I already kind of look like her, and it's only gonna get worse.
Okay, this seems like a trap. I mean, it's a good one. I'll give you that.
I Feel Bad, 1 hour special preview Wednesday at 10 on Global.
If dogs could turn on faucets, they'd want Culligan water to come out. Schedule your free in-home water test at HeyCulligan.com. Your Canada. Your true north, strong and free. From far and wide, with glowing hearts, we see you rise, glorious and free. Oh Canada, you stand for everybody. We're proud to call your Canada our home.
So my doctor tells me all-bran multigrain crunch cereal with psyllium fiber helps lower cholesterol. Who knew?
I knew.
It was so easy to add to my diet.
Knew that too.
You should try it. Oh. All-bran. Start simple.
I did it for my wedding.
For my second wedding.
Because I want to look as good as I feel. I did it for me. Restylane, tailored facial rejuvenation treatments for natural-looking results. Visit Restylane.ca.
I did it because 50 is the new 40.
I did it because who says I can't?
I did it for me. Restylane, tailored facial rejuvenation treatments for natural-looking results. Visit Restylane.ca.
Airwick Freshmatic.
Schedule your free in-home water test at HeyCollegan.com.
Oh my god. Wow. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Aw. Holy moly.
You did
Wow.
an awesome job.
You recognize it?
No.
Barely.
It looks totally different than every other house in the neighborhood.
I don't think my parents are gonna pass my house
Not
anymore. It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, that garage door.
Yeah, I think just the garage door alone would have made this house look different, but adding this smooth stucco to this side of the house,
Wow.
that's that cool, modern, almost commercial side, but then I wanted to offset it with this like really warm board and batten siding. Gorgeous. And then right in the middle you have this pop of color.
It looks so nice.
Wow.
And you can see the front of the house. We're missing that.
Fortress?
Yeah, it's a fortress. That's what it was.
Come on up.
Okay.
You guys never were out here, like
No.
ever, right?
Never.
This is like an oasis out here.
Wow, yeah, we're definitely gonna hang out out here.
If you sit right here, you can still see your neighborhood.
It's beautiful.
So you guys want to see inside?
Yes, please.
All right, let's do it.
Do I really have to do this?
A child came to Marley's house. I don't know how, I don't know where, I don't know why. But I know a child came. Sir, did you know it was illegal to enter someone's home without their permission? Land is tranquil, sir. Stand up straight, sergeant, shoulders back. Do any of you recognize this? Let's play a game, shall we? Who was wearing that really red? Oh, you can play on my guitar. Wearing one today.
JD! Cinder's upside down. JD. Only 2 guns.
Awesome. Computer? Yeah. Here, let me show you what I found today. Does anyone know who this is? Hurricane Legion Racing. There's a Newman Challenge in NASCAR Heat 3. Oh, cool. You know, I'm thinking that it might be a fantasy driver that they just made for whatever reason. I have a feeling it's something like in NASCAR 06 where they have, hey RC fan, it's where he should have won a championship. So he's a host there. Is that the 2014 throwback thing? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy now. That's fine, Connor. Oh my gosh. Yeah. As soon as you... Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I just thought I'm over it. This isn't going to be much of a stream anyway. I'm just going to be messing with this track. Let me show you guys my track real quick. This is going to be one of my first tracks here. It's a road course. Buddy, I hopped on it like 2 or 3 times and all I heard was HGTV. I could not hear you at all. Also, how's the stream? I've been having a little bit of trouble watching streams today. I don't know if stream making is bad. Was it a quicksand car, Nathan? Because I have no trouble finding those for less than $6. I can find a Quicken Loans one for 2015 for Show Guys Daniels. I cannot, I'm sorry. I don't think that I'll be able to. Or just send, just tell the guys to go to that. Just put the link to it. Just put a thing into it in the comments. Okay, well, it's either Wix, which I doubt. It must be Quixay. Since I'm doing random stuff, I just don't feel comfortable doing that anymore. I'm sorry about that. Here, I'm gonna try something.
Time. Oof, I have to go to Google. Speakers. I don't know. Put it on the maps.
Here are your two options. Repay it. I don't know where I got it, to be honest. I just know it's a silver metallic. That's the only thing I know, buddy. Oh, how does this... that grass doesn't look good, does it? Oh, I guess it does. That actually doesn't look half bad on a camera in the light. That looks pretty good. Never mind. Anyway, so everybody wants it repaved? Okay. You've been looking all over so you can pave your track? Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna do a couple of them, like when I start doing like up to scale racetracks, I'm gonna be doing a, or like real racetracks, I'll be doing a, you need the gray marker? I'm sure if you go to, I'm sure you could find them at a Walmart, really. Okay, there's going to be a gray spot on this track from where I drew gray on it, so use that. That does not surprise me, Joe Man. Was it the same stream I was on? Do some tracks, like one track? What? What do you mean do some tracks and then say like one track? What do you mean? Just curious, who is it with, Joe Man? I know, it's my nosy nature. I've got the Jetsons theme song stuck in my head tonight. It is ridiculous. For some reason, he popped into my head, Trenton Watts. Was it about the cursing thing that I saw? You know what? It looks a little bit more weathered once it settles in. It doesn't look that bad. I'll probably try to... Got back to 54 subs. Awesome, man. Look at this. From where I colored silver here, I colored black over that pretty well. Like you see here, that's what I did here. So excuse that. I'll probably have to go over that with a little bit of black paint or something. Oh wow, you got 124? Cool. Man, you in slow motion have just beaten the fire out of everybody else with subs. Slow motion, I think, is at like 140 now. He was behind me less than a month ago. That's crazy. I can't watch your stream, buddy. I'm doing my own, and I'm stuck with one device. I don't want to use any of my grandmother's stuff, because, I mean, I don't want to mess it up in any way. You were doing mods. Those mods are trouble, unless you, I mean, that... Cardboard with spray paint and then cut it out? Okay, that's a good idea. Is that what you do? But anyway, here's how it looks so far. I'll have to go through the edges a little bit. But this doesn't look too bad. This is what I'm using right now. It's just a Sharpie. I mean, it's my first one, so why not? Until I know I like this stop motion series, I'm going to just use Sharpies and cardboard. I'll have to find a couple more cardboard slabs in places. It looks nice? Thanks, man. I know I'm doing something right now. I'll have to fine tune it a little bit, but it's not too bad, I have to say. You said someone time Avery out. And you and 2 other people did. Hurricane won't hit you that bad? Well, that's good. Sure, if you want to, Nathan. I'll probably color this track and end the stream because I don't want to mess up the internet on my grandmother's, because we're not even halfway through the month yet. Yeah, he got the 9. You both got the 9. And so did Roblox Duo. Since I've got such a small field, I'm letting people sign up for the same car if they want it. So, my most popular cars so far have been the 9 and the red 31. Also, Yoshi Man is in the number 9, yes. I cannot wait to see this. Also, I'm going to have to do something about the garage. I'm going to have to do something about the writing. Ooh, the silver. That would be cool. And you want the 3? The red one is taken. I don't care to have... Okay, so it's NASCAR Gaming, NASCAR Dude, Yoshi Man, and Chase Elliott TV. I forgot to put Roblox Duo on that list. Let me do that real quick. There we go. I wanted to do it on this cardboard where I was going. It was kind of bad. Yoshi Man got mad, and then Trent and Avery got home. When is it anymore that no one gets mad? That is very rare, even on my streams anymore. And I say to keep it fun and lighthearted. It's awful. It either gets depressing or angry. Most of the time, it's awful. You're currently making a custom scheme? Cool. I'll give you guys updates. I'll just chat with you guys because it's kind of hard holding a camera up and coloring a track. On your birthday, you're getting a Busch beer car on Darrow's? Ooh. It is getting mad. You saved the stream? Oh, he did? Cool. What did he do? Kyle Busch, Harvick, Keselowski, and Morgana, or Elliott? Wow, Nathan. I found that way funnier than that should be, but that is kind of funny. I should get a tripod. I have a tripod, but I don't know if it does a phone. I can make it out of Legos though. I probably won't be able to get a race done over here, but I mean I'll try. I mean it can work, I guess. Get a 00. I'm not the biggest fan of Cole Custer, so I probably won't get him. I only get... I mean, unless my stop motion series gets really big, whenever you call... He curses and it says your name. Why? That's ridiculous. But, I mean, it's just... That's just crazy. But, yeah, I'm just gonna start... Until my series gets, like, really big, I'm not gonna be buying every single driver. Like, if my series, like, if the revenue from my YouTube channel funds all of that stuff, it's a joke and you kind of find it funny too. The cursing? He's just trying to justify that, in my opinion. Everybody hit that like button, please. And I would love that. I would appreciate it too. Anyway, if you see a diecast, you buy it. Yeah, I mean, I just don't have diecast as my priority right now. Like, I want to save for a car, and I don't think I'm doing half bad just to go spend it. And then just to go spend it on diecast, like, I just don't want to do that. Unless it's like Ryan Newman, or some other Chevy driver I like, or McDowell, or Newman. Or DiBenedetto. I mean, I know Newman is a Chevy right now, but if he isn't a Chevy, you better think I'm getting every single one of his paint schemes. The only driver I will get a single one of their paint schemes will be Ryan Newman, or whatever my favorite driver will be when he is retired. So, yeah. Your man, do you ever put the Cabela's car and you don't think they'll put it out? I heard that they canceled the throwback car of Ryan Newman's for the Gold Series for Action. I don't know the entire details, but there was a whole website that canceled their order of those beautiful Ryan Newman throwback cars. Go 10 minutes prior at the end and then turn your volume all the way up. He's a grown man. Who's a grown man? Where? Oh, I didn't see that. I mean, yeah, I understand that, but, I mean, people thought he was can't wait for Bubba Wallace's diecast. Cool, man. Can't believe Eric, you stepped on stream when he had some cuss at all. Well, it depends on what you call cussing. Like, I mean, like, stuff that I consider, like, I guess you could say level 1 or level 2 cursing. Like, I like to consider it on levels. So, like, level 1 is your words like, stupid or crap or stuff like that. That is number 1. Level 2 is like the D word that I hear him say a lot. And then level 3 is like what he said on stream the other night. Yeah, level stream is like what he said last night. Is it sad that you don't have a tripod? Also, would you have a tripod for your iPad to put up your camera with your knee? Oh man. How's it looking so far, guys? How do you like it? I'm getting the edges first. Does it look good other than that right there? Good? Alright, nice. Alright, I decided to get the edges first. Just because, why not? Yeah, I mean, if it goes a little further, like, if my series progresses into a really popular series, I might just, I might start investing into paint and, better quality cardboard and whatever. I mean, I got this from an Aldi. I'm putting effort into my tracks and you're barely doing anything with my tracks. I understand. Yeah, I mean, I'm not putting as much effort as, say, Eric Estep or Affleck does, or maybe even NASCAR Racing Fan, but yeah, I mean, I'm wanting to make it look nice, because, I mean, this is going to be out in public, and I want to put my best picture on here, so I can make my channel look better so people like it more. Your best looking track is either Charlotte or Skittles. Oh, cool. Wait for what? I'm gonna try one more time to color over this stinking silver. Well, that worked better. You're putting a lot more effort into your tracks than when you first started. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Like, if I know that this can be a business for me, then I'll start putting more effort into my tracks. That's what I'm gonna do.
This is very important, and this is the NASCAR diecasters.
There we go. Perfect. Well, we'll look at the comments in just a second. Sorry about that. Alright, what are you guys saying? You want to make instrumentals for your diss tracks, but you don't know how to? What I would say to that, just Google it. You're putting a lot more effort into your tracks when you first started. Oh, I already said that. And your Skittles track was your first cardboard track you made. At a time, 4227, you believe. Turn the volume all the way up. Of course, you have to put a 27 in there, Menard fan. You think I should use the silver for Vicar? So. What? Oh, wait, that's bad? I don't even know what you're talking about. This is gonna take a while. 27's all the way. Menard used to be my third favorite driver before he switched to Ford. Like I said, I'm a Chevy bandwagoner. I might not be able to stream all of my creating tonight, but when I get finished with it, I will definitely show you guys. Okay. There we go, that should help. Dr. Pepper, Diet Coke, or Pepsi. I love Dr. Pepper. If they would make a cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper, like for the masses, I would buy it. Like if I didn't have to do it in a Popeyes Coca-Cola freestyle, I mean I would buy it in a can and drink it all day long. Let me get this little part right here. That's going to bug me if I don't get it right now. There we go. 4430 with the volume all the way up. I'm surprised you didn't do 4427. If you search up Vicarnism, it's Jimmy Spencer talking about Vickers crashing 6 times in one race. Wow. That's crazy. That's pretty bad that one driver can crash that many times. Your mom is an extreme Chevy fan? Your mom's got good taste. I'm gonna say that right now. At the yard sale today, there was somebody that came up in a black Generation 6 Camaro SS. I motioned my hand with the OK symbol, like, nice car. Oh my gosh, that thing was beautiful. You love brisk and iced tea and root beer. The next time you put out a stop motion will be either Saturday or sometime next week. Nice, yeah. Okay, how am I gonna get through this turn? There. I felt kind of stupid. I was asking a few of you guys if Eric Estep had ever hit 78,000. Well, he replied to that reply, and he said, nope, I've never hit 78,000. Like, okay, who am I thinking of then? You know, your NX3 career mode is going to be popular, but you're not getting many views on it. I just find that live streams are a lot more popular for me, but I know not everybody can do that. But, I mean, if you can ever live stream, like, mainly, that's what I would do, if I were you. Because I started live streaming late May with 6 subscribers. You see now, I've got like 80-something. You can be a sniper at NASCAR racing drivers. You should. Newman will come to your house, Nathan. If you ever stream, what would you do? You don't have much ideas for like a stream? What I did, I just played video games that were more relevant than others. Just my most relevant video games, like Forza Horizon 3. It's going to be Forza Horizon 4 when I get back. But, yeah, we're going to have some Forza Horizon 4 live streams, and it's going to be fun, because I am very interested to see how cool that game is. And just talk to people when they get on there. Dominic streamed? Oh, he did? Cool. You had NASCAR Heat 2, but you want NASCAR Heat 3, or you want a laptop? Ooh. You have to hold your knee up the whole time if you stream games. Ooh, man. Then stream some parodies that you've come up with. Like, get a script for them and then do it. I mean, I don't think that would be too bad. I mean, get your cars ready first, I would say. Oh my gosh, this corner is making me mad. But you know what? I want to put my time into this because time well used can definitely pay. I still need the verification code. Oh, yeah, you gotta go now? Doing for a live, watch your recent videos? Okay. I'll try to remember. Verification code, do you mean like a stream key? Is that what it's asking for? Because that's the only thing that I've been asked for. What about a verification code? I've never been given one. See you, Nathan. You're script with no cars. Hey, gets kidnapped. Ah! Dr. Pepper and Newman for life. Yeah! Verification code is something you don't know? I understand. This is going to take a while. I think it actually would be a little easier to paint one, to be honest. You like Newman's paint schemes before 2009? So you like the Dodges and the Fords, didn't you? Take your time, don't rush it like what you did with some of your shots. Yeah, that's what I do. And I mean, if I ever go to mile and a half, I can just, literally all I can do is just rebadge the tracks. Like Kentucky, Chicago, well maybe not Chicago, but Kentucky, Texas, Kansas, Atlanta, I mean, they're all the same. I mean, there's no difference in between them. Maybe slightly different banking, but what's the difference? I mean, I'm not going to build like one for specifically every mile and a half. I mean, Talladega and Daytona, they're enough different that it's worth building 2 tracks. Half of your tracks are fantasy tracks because you're making real life tracks. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. I don't know. I know Eric Estep does a few of those. He has that road course that Ryan Newman won on last year. Yeah! And then I know Affleck has a few. He's making a truck. He said he was hoping to make a truck series and make it like a bunch of fantasy tracks, or not really fantasy tracks, but lesser known tracks in Michigan, which would be really cool. You love to break people's speakers. La 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 la. Like that. On your stream, it was funny. Skittles Raceway is located in Poland. I didn't know Polish people liked Skittles. Oh my gosh, this thing is cumbersome to move. I'm gonna knock something over if I don't take my time with this. Be right back? Alright. That's fine. Be right back. Oh yeah, I already said that. Ricky. It's in England? Oh, okay. Ricky retires dad kind of. No, Ricky. That's as far as I'm going. I want to make it in increments like that. Bob the Builder, can he do it? Bob the Builder, yes he can. Ryan Newman, he will win the championship even though he's out of chase. Ryan Newman, yes he can. Part 5, you run your first hot seat in the trucks. Ooh. Good night, buddy. Goodness. You going to bed? Alright, well thanks for joining, buddy. I need to end this stream soon, because, yeah, I don't want to use up my grandmother's internet. She'll act like it's fine, but I think it still bothers her. So, I'll go for about 15 more minutes, hopefully get to the finish line. I have to focus. Bye! Touching my wifey! I like that. There we go. Okay, this is getting uncomfortable. I'm in the perfect part of the track where I'm going to have to do it either You know what, I'm gonna, no. I mean, literally, this is how long it's taken me to color this much of the track. I'll show you guys in a second. I mean, I've been going for 34 minutes almost, and that's all I've gotten done. Now I can notice I didn't really take as much time going through there because I'm rushing. It looks pretty cringy. Anyway, I'm gonna go get that. It looks green. I don't know why. It looks greener than my phone case almost. You know, I could call this art. Twist it up like a stir fry. What's going on? Still building this track. I'm not satisfied with just building an outline. I am wanting an actual racetrack that looks really good. Or at least somewhat good. I don't want perfect. I'm not striving to be perfect. But I just want it to look decent. I will do that. Yes, I can. Pray for me that I get this done before I run out and burn out. That looks much better. That stream was so good, you love it. Read your most recent comment. Rip 9, 2014, 2018. I know you got your first one, Jonathan Slapstick, Elliot. So yeah, this is not your normal stream again. Like, I'm just wanting to mess with my track a little bit. I will do a video probably tomorrow because I'll probably have it done by then. Oh, see ya, Joe Man. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it very much. Here we go. We're finally to that mark that I created here. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go from here to the finish line, because this is taking a while. I mean, just that right there took almost 40 minutes. I think that's fair enough. So, yeah. Let's hop something up in the chat, because I want something to talk about while I'm doing this, because I will stop talking in the chat because I might forget that you're there sometimes. Twist it up with Bob the Builder. Fine? That's good. Is this track called Nightstand Kicking Kyle Busch Favor Live 200? I don't know if I'm calling that. Good idea, though. I don't know if I'll do grass at this point. I might do it in places. I don't know. Ooh, for road courses, I might do sand. That's actually not a bad idea. You're doing okay? Cool. Why would she give you an F for... What petty thing did she give you an F for? Really? awful. And you missed one assignment. Are you kidding me? That's awful. You gotta grade laziness. Grade laziness. Oh, any grade laziness. Can't say I blame you, buddy. 18, what do you want? 11, what's 2 plus 2, 18, M&M. Got the outline for the inside here, or a thicker one at least. I still have the Jetsons song stuck in my mind. It is now grated into my mind forever. I just got done watching the Jetsons before I turned the TV off and started the short stream. Ow. Oh, that's much better. What's 1 plus 1? 1. No, here aren't you? Here. What does it feel like in an NASCAR crash? I'm sure it doesn't feel good. You gotta go? Alright, see buddy. I wasn't going to keep this stream going for much longer, so yeah, you're not really gonna miss too much, just me talking. 18 times 11. Oh, hold on, let me figure that out. 11 times 11 is, 10 times 11 is 110, 8 times 11 is 88, 198. You probably feel like a football tackle. It probably feels like a football tackle, except you can't move. You know what? That's actually not too bad of an analogy. It wouldn't surprise me if it's something like that. Now, that might be a problem. I have a little tear in here. Perfect. What's blank plus objects, Newman? Medium flying objects. What grade am I in? I'm in 10th, unfortunately. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, did I tell you I hated it? Because I loathe it. I loathe it. Nice. I don't really find it very fascinating, but whatever tickles your monkey. You're in your last elementary year, you're in 5th grade, the worst year to be alive. Why would you say it's the worst year to be alive, buddy? You're in grade 4 and you're 8? Not bad. Not bad. Eighth grade was the worst. I found 10th grade to be the worst, really. It's just that it's been so annoying this year, just boring. And I don't feel like I've been taught by the best. I don't feel like I've been taught the best by my DVD teachers. You're in 10th now. I feel you, buddy. Your phone's gonna die soon? Alright. Here, so I don't mess up the finish line, I'll get that done. I'm probably going to go through a whole entire Sharpie marker every single time I go and make a track like this. Unless I make like an oval. You got mad score on everything. Max score in 4th and 5th, and you're in 5th grade, and you're already on the edge of failing. Hey Dominic, so what's better, 34 or 56? That depends on what we're talking about. Are we talking drivers and who has driven those numbers? I just decided that I would be able to do a short stream. I'm actually almost done. I'm making a track, actually. I thought I'd show you guys since, I don't really have the huge distraction. 34, 56. Yes, the better number is 31 always. When in doubt, answer 31. Always. Always answer 31.
And you see this?
Cheers for the good lucks. Are you keeping this stage? I hope you're well. And Timo Turbo, cheers for the good lucks too. Your good pick yesterday. Yeah, but now you jinxed it because we're not going to get a bonus now. But oh, maybe I'm talking out of my arse. Come on then. Up. EU confirmed. Who picked the real about? Yeah, that was a spindle win, that was, wasn't it? Took forever for a video to upload to YouTube, but yeah, that was a good old hit. 860 of X. Nice. You're not from the EU. Oh, you're still the best picker of the EU. I know you're from California, aren't you? I think. Do I have that wrong as well? Yeah, it was a good day yesterday, but it was indeed. Let's see if we can repeat it today. I'm not very hopeful. Because that's a law, isn't it? You're not allowed to win 2 days in a row. It's against the law to do so. Oh, go on and Mega tease me in. Up! Do it. You wanker, don't then. This is not doing nothing, is it? Stone. It's close to California, yeah, it's the other side of the water, isn't it? Well, it is for us. closer to California than Australia is, I think. Oh, this is stoned at this one. Trying to leave this piece of shite. Oh, it was a piece of shite yesterday, but it is today though. Look at it. Not doing anything. Oh, the infamous wall from Trump, Trump's wall. Probably never is going to materialize. Come on, what was the last spin as well? Just drop in, will you? Don't. Have a real 5. Unless it is dead or alive. Talking about dead or alive, it's going to be our next one. Yeah, let's move on. Now you will see the balance drop by £250, by the way, guys, because you can't play this with bonus funds. So it takes the money away. That vodka looks good. It wasn't vodka, it was just a cup of coffee. Too early for vodka. Besides that, I don't drink coffee. I don't drink vodka, even coffee. Not a fan of vodka. I'm going to pay this at 72 pence. Oh shit, almost pressing the max bet button there. Too early for the morning. That's right. Way too early. Okay, let's press it. Let's get the fucking shit off. Well, this casino is stone dead today. What's going on? Oh, then of course we're not playing with bonus funds yet. We will start to play as soon as we hit bonus funds. The wins will come in. That's what normally happens. Come on then. I'll moan it into a bonus then. Up. I can build a wall, but I can't stop them digging the tunnel. Oh, that's too true, isn't it? Put some mines in instead, eh? Hey, good morning, Dennis. And cheers for the good lucks. Hope you're well today. And Steve Touch, good morning to you too. Welcome, welcome. Come on. I don't know why. Here we go. First bonus of today. Let it be a good one, please. Wilds all over the shop would be nice. That's not wilds all over the shop. And here we go.
Yeah, baby. Tomorrow's Friday.
Wake me up at 5.
At 5?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
4.5.
How about I wake you up at 7? You get to play with it for 1 hour.
What?
You'll be able to play with it for 1 hour.
I told you.
What's wrong?
I keep coughing. keep coughing too.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, I have to cough again.
Okay, this isn't working right now. It's too hot. I'll put it on before I go to sleep. Good night.
I wish I can sleep with you. Mom? Yeah? Are you going to sleep right now?
No.
Why?
I'm gonna watch my show.
Oh. Is Dad sleeping? Huh?
What?
Is Dad sleeping? Okay, good night.
Good night. I love you.
decide it ain't worth the risk. This is not pussies. It's time to go home. It's time.
Well, so Smurf says we can work again and we just jump right to it, what?
You know, she's been riding you. I get it. I get that you want to punish her. But this whole routine is getting a little old, don't you think?
No, man, you know what? I'm done. I'm sick of her shit. I can't take it anymore. I'm sorry, man. I'm done.
What about 22 San Pedro?
So we're robbing shipping containers now.
San Diego's better if we want to hit a cargo yard.
Guess what? Some iPhone?
What about Manifest?
I haven't found a guard I can buy off yet. I want to trust.
San Pedro, San Diego.
San Diego.
Well, then focus on San Pedro.
I'll get some license plates. I'll run them by our guy at the DMV and see if there's a car with some history we can use.
Just do it tonight.
Why not City National in Temecula? We always talked about it. There's hardly any foot traffic.
Andrew, what aren't you getting? You were just inside for 3 years. No more banks, baby.
I'm not breaking parole for a couple of crates of Blu-ray players.
How about that CVS warehouse in Vista? Really? That's your big idea? You and the giant pharmacy? Oh, I thought we were brainstorming.
And the shipping yard is no job for 3 people. It's not. If Darren is out, let's try it again.
Because I don't think he's ready.
There's just been a baby. As soon as he hears us talking about doing another job, he'll come running home. Maybe. He'll be in. I'm not so sure. I saw him.
What?
Yeah, I saw him.
When?
This morning.
You didn't drag his ass back home?
It's not as easy as that.
That's enough, both of you. No one in this family has to do anything they don't want to do. Darren will come home when he's ready.
Who the hell's this? Help you?
I sure hope so. My name's Paul Belmont. I'm Nikki's father.
So good to finally meet you. I'm Janine Cody, Jay's grandma. This is my son, Craig. Go ahead, honey, I'm okay. What brings you, Paul?
Nikki stormed out of the house yesterday. Said she was going to her friend Shannon's. My wife and I thought she'd been spending a little too much time over there. So when my wife called this morning, she found out that Nikki wasn't there at all. Has Nikki been staying here with Jane?
Yeah. She was here last night, and she has stayed here occasionally. But I never thought you didn't know.
Of course I didn't know. We're not comfortable with our 16-year-old spending the night at her boyfriend's house.
So sorry. I just, with Jay's mother passing, all of a sudden I'm raising a teenager again.
What did she tell you? Did she say we were okay with this?
No, absolutely not. That's on me. I just assumed. You know what we need to do? We need to exchange phone numbers so we can stay in touch. Why don't you and your family come to dinner tonight?
So Smurf and Darren. This one is her precious baby get a choice.
You miss Belize?
What?
2 years ago, Darren took off to Belize for 5 weeks. He just disappeared. Smurf nearly lost it. Now he gets mad. He does this shit. It reminds her he can always do it again.
We're having dinner guests tonight.
Why?
Because I'd rather have Nikki's parents eat with us than call the cops on us.
You never even met the girls I date, never mind their parents.
The girls you date? Do you want me to meet them?
Enjoy the end of the suckers. I'm out.
Don't even think about it. I need you here. And Kath and Lena.
Well, I gotta check if Kath has plans.
Kath does have plans. Dinner at 6:30.
I can go get Darren and bring him back home.
Thanks, baby. But come at him gently, okay? You know your brother.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
No thanks, I got it.
Let me go get you his keys. He has a new apartment on the Strand.
You realize this is just about her not wanting you at dinner tonight, right? That fun ripping off tourists? What? I don't know. Hauling them out to catch a couple bonitos when they're hoping to lose their holiday. Catch them. Skip Jack, yellow pig. Yeah, no shit. What, once, twice a year when there's no Nino? I'm kidding, man. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, you hungry? Yeah.
Where's Kath and Lena?
Oh, Lena came down with the flu that Kath had last week.
Now, you and I both know that's a lie.
We do.
The asshole who robbed me stepped right over me to take my jewelry and cat.
Jesus.
I know who it was. I saw her product. Acts like he's my friend. Then he saw him hanging around. His name is Sage. I want you to make sure he never walks again.
So there I am, watching pallets of shrink-wrapped Ben Franklins being lifted up and loaded into the C-130s. And I'm the oversight. And people are talking. Okay, there's talk about the black hole that Baghdad's become, the duffel bags filled with cash, the bogus government payrolls, and they're still shipping it out. Right? And I'm the guy, right? I'm the guy that physically is signing off on hundreds of millions of dollars of taxpayers' money disappearing into that black hole without a trace. Crazy, Paul. I mean, I remember those shipments. I really do, but I gotta tell you, it's amazing to hear it firsthand. Believe me, it is something I will never forget. You know I wanted to be in the Navy? Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, when I was your age, yeah.
Barry always craved a little discipline.
It's true. And a high purpose, you know. Sense of service, all of it, really. I still have some of those days. And then, of course, there's all the other days. What days are those? Oh, God. I mean, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I am just blabbing on over here. I'm sorry.
Not at all. It's fascinating.
And there's dessert.
Jack, come on, watch your manners.
All right. How does apple pie sound?
Yes, please.
Okay. Would you like some help? No, thanks. I got it.
admiring this little gem when we came in tonight.
Oh, you're a car guy.
Used to be, but now I have kids. Right? What's this thing do? About $1.20, $1.30?
No, it's at 140.
Wow, that's impressive.
Liar, you're still a car guy.
Thank you so much. Wonderful. This is truly surreal. But don't hesitate to call.
Okay, I'm gonna get these people home. Get them home. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
That's the way to be. Well, you checked your phone about 20 times during dinner. Well, maybe that's something. Go ahead.
What's happening?
I don't know yet. So you wanted to be in the Navy as a child?
What?
Stretching it a bit.
Hey, you made up the game. I was just playing it. I know it gets to you when Darren takes off like this.
It doesn't get to me. It's boring. If Darren wants to lose a job because of a temper tantrum, that's his choice.
Yeah, he probably just needs a minute, but Bob goes trashing in there and pisses him off. Maybe it turns into a bigger problem again.
What do you think it is about this that really bothers you, Baz? Darren? Or the fact that Pope's taking care of him? I'm doing the dishes. You have some license plates to get, don't you? Started to think you weren't coming.
Yeah, sorry. I'm finally getting overrun.
Glad you made it. I want to show you something. You'll love this one. Guy doesn't give a damn. You know? It's like, whatever he did, whatever he had to do, he's still here. Living the dream. Which one do you like?
This one.
Nice. It's almost like, it's like the neoprene can container, you know? Like there's something and there's some animating force that's just pushing through that hole. Sorry, that came out dirtier than I meant it. What do you like about it?
Honestly, I mean, I was sort of expecting pictures like you see in ads for surfboards, but none of these are like that. And this one is really not like that.
You must think that I am pretty boring, if that's what you thought this would be.
No.
Why'd you agree to come? I'm just messing with you.
has to stop.
I'll fix your window. Alright?
No, it's not about the window.
It's about Dave.
I met him 2 months ago.
Yeah, like I give a shit. Does he know about me?
No. What's there to say? You're lucky he wasn't here tonight.
So what? Dave, faggot up at Pottery Barn and get matching dishes and shit?
Do you even hear yourself? How much do you have to hate yourself to talk like that?
I don't hate myself. I don't hate myself. Okay, I'm not like you.
No. No, you break into guys' apartments and have sex with them.
No, not guys. Just you.
I can't do this anymore, man. Police was a long time ago and it was simple there. That was the point.
Yeah,
It just happened. It was
You know what? It was simple to me too, and it still is. Okay?
You beat me up in a public restroom when that kid showed up to keep it from your mom. That's not simple.
Hey! This isn't about Smurf.
Okay? Really? Then go tell her. Exactly.
Oh, thanks for tonight.
No, thank you for risking a lame evening.
Well, good night.
Do you want to come in, Jay?
Sure. You travel a lot.
Yeah, after college. You should too. But after college, I swear, I will kick your ass if you don't apply. I never asked. Is your dad still in the picture?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Sounds complicated.
Yeah.
How's it with your grandmother?
It's okay.
You have uncles that live there too, right?
Yeah, 4. Yeah, I mean, they all have their own places, but no, they're there quite a lot. I mean, Pope is in a hotel. They sold his house when he went away.
Pope?
Well, his real name's Andrew, but everyone calls him Pope. I'm not sure why.
It's a lot of people to contend with.
Jake's place?
Yeah, he loves it.
Good Reddit standing up for this morning. No girl can make him miss that.
What happened?
What do you mean?
Well, you've never calmed down. You're just a seen me before.
Sure I have.
We don't do that. You and me, remember? Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Fine. Don't tell me anything. But then don't call me in the middle of the night and expect me to come running here. You are not the only man I share a bed with. Okay? And next time, maybe try, Lucy, how are things? How's Skylar?
Whoa, who else are you sharing a bed with? Is that why you didn't want me to come to your house? Is it?
How's Kath? What does she think you are right now?
It's Nurse.
What if she calls here?
She won't. She wants nothing to do with her anymore.
Is that your problem?
No, it's making it worse.
So it's Murray. Of course, it's Murray.
Ever since Poe got out of prison, I'm on shaky ground with her, okay? No matter what I do, I bust my ass out and I'm closer to answer jobs she wants to run.
Basta. Do you even hear yourself? I don't know when you put up with it. I really don't. Michael, and you, the jobs you used to do, ones you came up with, that's what you should be doing. Your own jobs. Not running errands for her. What?
You're right.
You'll talk to Michael then?
No, Marco, but I need to start coming. The job's out one more.
How can I help with that? We come home on weekends. We can walk on it. We can make it. Here. That's why I didn't want you to come to my house. Morning, sweetie. How was last night?
Yeah, it's okay.
So what? New girl?
Oh, no, it's just, some photography show at school talking about it, so.
Yeah. Was it good?
Yeah, it was okay. Sort of photos,
Nikki not into it.
No, I just want to do my own thing.
Can you do me a favor in the next few days? Would you stop by the building on Frio and pick up the rent checks for me?
Sure.
Good. You're in the lockbox. Oh, but Dean in 11 never puts us there, so you're gonna have to knock on the door.
No problem.
Thank you, sweetie.
Truck was parked outside my place last night. Wasn't looking for a lunch for that either.
That was me. I was waiting for it. Look. Don't let your dish sponges get so filthy, man. You put those things in the windowsill. The sun kills more bacteria than that chemical shit you can buy.
Smirks on you?
Yeah.
couldn't get you to come home. You ever feel like leaving, man? Sometimes, yeah, in prison. Is that what Belize was about? You want to leave? No, man, it's just Smurf. I want to leave her. How was it down there? It's good. It's really good. Hey, you remember Wayne Cullen? Should I? Yeah, probably. When I was 11, you beat the shit out of me. Why? I asked you to. You didn't ask me why. I just told you to beat up a kid named Wayne. What are you saying? I'm saying if you do something and you don't ask me why, I'll come home.
That's where he works.
Good. When you?
What? No. I'm coming. I want to see this.
Trust me. You don't. Hey, man. What are you doing? I have to mess you up a little. What? It's a shitty situation for the both of us. Who are you? Gonna be a black guy, make you bleed a little, and then you're gonna run down the street screaming. Okay? Doesn't have to be a big deal. Doesn't have to be like that. Seriously. Put it out! Yeah, there's more where that came from, asshole. So I guess it.
It was hilarious. All the way home, my parents were going on about what a strong single mother Smurf is, which is amazing given the fact that they just found out I've been sleeping with you at her house behind their backs. Smurf is seriously badass. That woman gets shit done. Are you listening?
Sorry, I forgot. I gotta pick up rent checks for Smurf.
Right now?
Yeah, she needs the night. I'll call you later.
conoce a mi anonymity. What?
That sounds like a load of bullshit to me. If you don't want to tell me, just say it's none of your damn business.
Okay. It's none of your damn business.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And you know what that was? That was a fleeting moment of truth.
Yeah. It kind of was, wasn't it?
What? Smurf sent me your rent down in the box. Want to come in? It's got some amazing weed. Have a hit. I'm good. Just the rent. It's seriously stuff. Mind blowing. Just the rent. Don't be an idiot, kid. How about some weed? A few days you come back for the rent. Only person who wins is you. If you don't give me the rent, you'll have to tell Swerve. You little prick. I asked you nicely. I asked you nicely. The rent. Okay, man. No hard feelings, huh? Smurf! Hey.
Thanks.
Sure. Where's Jay?
I don't know. We were at the beach and he was being weird, and all of a sudden he said he had to go get rent checks for Smurf, and now he's not answering his phone.
I mean, for what it's worth, I'm sure he did have to run an errand for Smurf. Tends to work that way around here. Cheers. It's your mom. She's not your real mom, huh?
Really? You could tell? What was your first clue?
Not her accent?
Your mom took off, or he ran her off, more likely. She's not around.
Wow, I really liked her dad. He seems very cool. No, he seems very cool.
He loved you. Thanks for putting up with him.
I wasn't putting up with him. Not everyone's work stories are all that interesting. What they were, that palette of money story, man, that was crazy.
God. Please, that story's from 2003. He's hit the camo ceiling. He's like a glorified Navy bank manager now.
He just made Lieutenant Commander, though, right?
Yeah, after being passed over like 3 times in a row. His boss has it out for him.
I don't know. Still sounds like he's got a lot of responsibility.
He likes to think so. He acts like he has the nuclear codes in his briefcase.
Really?
Yeah. The other day he freaked when I moved his briefcase off the dining room table. All his classified documents and shit. Right, whatever makes you feel important.
Well, I like that.
I just wish you'd chill out a little.
That guy in the photo. And you don't have to give me his name. Was he a teacher? Quiet type?
No, a teacher?
Yeah.
I don't think it's the person you're thinking of, okay?
Why not?
Because the dude creeped me out. There's something really off about him. Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't him.
Yeah.
It looked like
A teacher? No. He had a hustler vibe. He had a airplane hanger.
Nick wanted the negatives too. And he changed his name. He's acting all paranoid about it. I don't know. I guess he really wasn't the guy.
Okay, what are you doing here? No, we can't do this.
See you in class.
Nice boat. Charles closed tonight. Why? Water too choppy? Yeah, she's a beauty. I forgot how beautiful it is out here.
Mm-hmm.